Welcome, 6th grade. Today what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and get started with making our textured hands. Okay, I like these. Okay, they're kind of fun. There's some fun things you can do with them. I call it wacky hands, and what we're going to do is this. We're going to go ahead, put this together, and trace out our hand basically like you would a hand turkey, but we're going to add a little kind of something fun to them. Okay, I want to show you actually some examples of ones I've done in the past. So, for example, this one has a bunch of musical instruments, ooh, a bunch of writing materials. Ooh, here's a Halloween theme. All right, I'm not really sure what's going on there. We've got fishing. All right, we've got the baseball going on here. Ooh, I even started doing a Harry Potter one there. All right, we got the gardening theme here. Ooh, boy, yeah, we got all kinds of fun stuff going on here. All right, so oh, there's another Halloween one. So you guys, you don't have to have a particular theme to do these, okay? But what you do want, though, is you want to make sure that you go in here, you can add in some texture and some patterns, but also, too, you want to add value. All right, that's what makes this look three-dimensional. Look at this right here, the spigot of the hose. All right, how three-dimensional that looks. This is what I really want you to work on and focus on when you create these. So here's what's going to happen. To get started with this, first thing you want to do is you want to trace out your hand. And when you do this, your pencil should always be straight up and down on your paper, okay? Don't angle it in, because otherwise you're going to give yourself skinny fingers. Don't angle it out, otherwise you're going to give yourself sausages for fingers. So I'm going to go ahead, trace this out, bring it down here, trace back up here. All right, going to go along here. All right, should be very easy. I'm having a hard time here, though. I don't know why. All right, I'm going to go ahead and finish it up. Boom, right there. And you can go ahead, you can either bring it off the paper, or I'm going to actually round mine off, just like that. Okay, so we've got this on here. Now, you can go with a theme. You don't. You could go in here and just kind of give all these fingers kind of something fun. The only thing I do say, I don't want to see any blood or gore. Okay, otherwise you'll have to redo the assignment. But have a little fun with this. You know, you go in here and say, well, what if we did this, Mr. Krause? What if I go ahead and kind of add some things around here? Like, what if I go ahead and kind of add, looks like some, like the rings of Saturn around here. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I was kind of coming up with some random things. Ooh, what if I did kind of some kind of interplanetary type outer space type things? I could go ahead and kind of add kind of a top here, add the bottom right through here. That'd be kind of fun. That's a kind of neat idea. You know, then maybe I could turn one of these into a rocket ship. All right, this finger could be turned into a rocket ship right over here. All right, kind of bring this down on the side, give it some fins over here too. Bring one right here. There we go. All right, you want to make it kind of look like it's taken off here too. All right, sound effects are optional, of course. All right, we're going to go ahead and put in some decorations on here. That would be kind of fun. You know, over here, ooh, I don't know what it looks like. I guess I could use my computer to kind of check it out, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the space shuttle. Look at that. All right, that's not too bad. Not bad, Mr. Carlson. All right. All right, over through here as well. Okay, I know it had 3 thrusters in the back, I believe, to kind of get it to where it needed to go. All right, make this wing probably a little bit bigger. So I've got this. All right, so I mean, clearly there's other things that I could do, okay? If I wanted to go ahead, this would be kind of fun to actually turn this into planet Earth down here for my poem. All right, oh boy, let's see if I can remember how to draw some of these continents here too. That's one other thing too. If you need to look up something on your computer to kind of see what it looks like, by all means, go ahead and do so. I think that'd be fantastic, okay? All right, so I've got this started. Now, I've got 2 more fingers I can do things with, but I just want to move on to using pencil and adding a little bit of value to these. So what do I mean by that? So for example, if I take this rocket ship up here, okay, you can erase lines you don't need, but if I want to make this look more three-dimensional, and we've done a lot of things with shading in here. We had that shading worksheet. You guys remember that? That turned out pretty good. That was kind of fun. All right, but when you start doing these things, you start adding some shading in here, what you're going to do is this. I'm going to go ahead and take my pencil, and on the side, I want to go ahead and just kind of make this look more like a three-dimensional cone. Okay? Cone shape. So right now it's kind of a triangle. We're going to make it into a cone shape. So I'm going to go ahead and shade in both sides. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and either use a piece of toilet paper. In fact, that's probably going to be the best bet here because this is a pretty good size. I like to go ahead and kind of twist it a little bit at the top. All right, and I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of blend this in. Okay, just going to blend this in. Okay, if you need to clean it up a little bit, you got your eraser. You could do that. All right, I'm going to go and darken this up a little bit up here too. Yeah, and have a little pride with this, you guys. Take a little time, see what you can do with this. Okay, that looks pretty good. Then maybe this right here. I want to go ahead and kind of darken this up a little bit. This is going to be kind of one of those. Like a darker band that goes around there. That'd be kind of fun. But then I'm going to also add a little bit of value kind of on the side here. All right, not too much, but a little bit of value on the side. Okay, let's take the toilet paper, kind of blend that in a little bit. All right, look at that. That's already starting to look more three-dimensional. All right, these right here, the fins, okay, they're not really rounded, but maybe I just want to give them a little bit of value, okay? Maybe make them a little bit look more solid, okay? little bit darker, kind of closer. They're just going to lighten up as you get farther away from the rocket ship. Awesome. All right. Okay. And you're just going to keep kind of working on this and getting this in. So this has to have value. Also, too, it has to have pattern. Okay. If you want to give it a little texture, you can go ahead and do that too. All right. Add some darker lines here. Add some darker lines here. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I got an idea for texture. What if I went in here and I created kind of like a little meteorite and put some craters in here? All right. Ooh, that's a good idea. Okay, so I can go ahead and kind of shade in the bottom here. All right, add a little bit of a darker value on the tops of these so it makes it look like you got these holes kind of in here. All right, boom. So I can go ahead and kind of do that. Awesome. All right, sometimes I like to use my finger to kind of shade things in too. And then of course I can go ahead and kind of add some lines, kind of look like it's kind of taking off right from my finger here. Very fun. All right. Okay. All right. So you guys, I got a good start on this. I'm going to work and spend a little more time on this. I can't wait to see what you guys create. And like I said, take your time. Do a nice job. Add some value to these. Really make these kind of pop and make them stand out. Okay. Good luck, everybody. Can't wait to see what you create.